Hey guys, my name is Andrew Murphy. Some of y'all might know me as uh, on NetLogger and stuff. Today, as my banner up there says, we're going to talk about dipoles, antenna, and other type of dipoles. Uh, what y'all are familiar, most hands are familiar, is with a dipole like this, and this is a prototype antenna that I'm building for I'm trying it. It's not even glued together yet. But this is your basic dipole. Okay? Two legs. Okay? Center insulator. So, but anyways, this is a dipole. Well, today I'm going to talk basically about how taking a dipole, there's uber many um, different type of dipoles. There's an inverted dipole, you know, there's a regular dipole that most people are used to seeing. There's multi-band dipoles. There's halfway, you know, a halfway dipole. Today we're going to talk about a halfway dipole, but not for the HF fans. This is mostly for people um, who are probably VHF single sideband. Is I took a piece of PVC, some ground lugs, and some copper bracer rods, 3/32. And I'll go into the build. Instead of having it horizontal like this, it's a vertical. And it's vertical. And this antenna, I haven't tested it on transmitter. Hopefully, my friend gets a hold of me that I built this for, who spurred this. Uh, uh, will so you know will get a hold of me and I can get back with you guys about transmitting on this antenna. I found that you get better signal out if you have it vertical than a horizontal. But we'll get into um, how I built that here in a minute. So, um, there's different types of dipoles. I mean, you name it, there's a dipole for everything. UHF, EHF, mainly HF. A lot of your repeater antennas are phased um, dipole. Here's a repeater antenna. Okay. Um, but anyways, so there's a lot of antennas for that are dipoles. You know, easy to build. You know, I'm in the process of putting a book together. The easiest antennas you can build. Book. Kind of building off of, you know, um, here's a picture of a dipole antenna inverted V configuration. I mean, you can do so much. So, but like I said, I'm building a book and on easy to build antennas for VHF, HF, and UHF. Right now, I'm VH, UHF, and dipole. Any of my antennas that I show you guys, excuse me, can be used for uh, be used for but anyways, for HF, UHF. So this is my screen capture and my calculator. I took 468 divided by 162.55. A lot of y'all will recognize that as a weather band. 2.87 feet. Well, here's the thing. I go 3 feet. I round up. Okay, so I take 3.0 times that by 2. It gives me 6 inches, I think, give or take. But if we follow this right here, 468 divided by 162,550 gets us 287, so 3 feet. 287 divided by 7 is 1.43. So each leg will be, like I said, I round up. So you go 2, you times that by 100, 1.43 into 12. That gives you 17 feet, or 17.16 inches. Okay. I wish I had my SW charts, where you could see this, but I'm telling you guys, this antenna is so broadbanded. It does UHF, VHF, because you'll need a tuner to tune this. But if you get it close to frequency, you know, what I built this for, I can work 440 and VHF repeaters, but you would need a tuner to make it resonant on UHF. But a lot of ham operators have one. But you can get these raisin rods at your country supply store or Lowe's, or any welding shop will have. Do not use the flux wrapped antenna. But yes, it does change the polarization when in this configure. Sorry. And all I did is take a 1-inch PVC T, glued that to a 1-inch PVC pipe, took a grounding lug, drill a 1/4-inch drill, drilled it in, put a bolt, a 1/4 20 bolt, quarter locking ring, split ring. You'll need 2 bolts, 2 lock rings, 2 nuts, 1 grounding brazen rod, 1 grounding lug. And I'll show you more when I get some more supplies, what these are. Sorry it's dark in here, but I'm trying to keep the heat down. But that is basically the antenna I've been working on. Like I said, right now as that stand, I could get the weather station, FM talk radio. It's good on the broadcast bands, actually. Sorry. So, if you need prepping, you need a VHF, HF antenna, that might just be your ticket there. It's small, compact. I'm going to build me another one once I get the right grounding lugs, and I'm going to use now all my hardware is not stainless. This is for a attic, for my attic. So I probably will take all the non-stainless and put it. You might want to coat stuff in night locks, because I don't know how brass will react to. You just want to be on the safe side. Well, I hope you guys have a good one. I appreciate your time and your attention. Just a small little peek of what I'm working on. If I could get it out and doing pretty good, and get it for what get an interest in it, I might put it up for sale. My ideas, kits that you can put together, depending. but I would have to have a lot of support and people that might do single sideband. That antenna would be perfect to go on a SOTA activation and work VHF. I know a lot of y'all use dipoles, link dipoles, and that's fine. They need them, but this is for people who wants to do single sideband. And another thing I want to urge people: VHF is not just in UHF. It's just not repeaters. You can do a lot in those bands like CW, SSTV. I'm sure that'd be a good little antenna for local SSTV. I'm not too sure about long range type stuff, but maybe if the propagation and the sporadic E and whatnot was to happen and you get lucky, maybe then. But that's about it. I want to thank you. This is WRCS 984 73.